Hi, Year 3. Hope you've had a good week and managed to get along with all your home learning. I just thought we'd end the week by having a little bit of a story linked to our Greek topic. So I'm going to have a read to you of Goldfingers, the story of King Midas. Gold, gold, shimmering, glimmering, glinting gold. Every night King Midas went to bed thinking about his gold. He had lots of it all locked away in chests and hidden in secret places so that no one else could touch it. The king's daughter, a little princess with shiny black hair, was glad her father had so much gold. She just wished that she didn't have to count it every day. Then perhaps he could spend some time with her. One day, the little princess disturbed King Midas in the middle of counting his treasure. "Father, father," she cried, pulling at his arm, "come and play in the garden with me." "I'm sorry, my little princess," said the king. "Not just now. I must finish counting all my gold. 1 golden goblet, 2 golden cups." You see, King Midas was very greedy. He wanted to have more gold than any other king in the world. When at last all his gold had been counted and safely hidden away again, the king headed for the garden to find his daughter, still thinking of how he could get some more gold. "Gold, gold, I need more gold," he was mumbling, when he met a strange-looking creature who was half man and half goat. "Can I pick an orange from one of your trees?" he asked. "Have as many as you like," said King Midas, who was still thinking about all his gold. The man helped himself to some fruit. "You deserve a reward for your kindness," he said. "Tell me what you wish for most in the world, and I'll see what I can grant you." Wondered King Midas. Now what do I want most? There were lots of things he could ask for. A pony for his little princess, a good harvest for his farmers, peace among his people. But finally, his mind was made up. "I want everything I touch to turn to gold," he said with a big smile on his face. "Are you sure?" he asked. "Yes, yes," Midas assured him. "At last I'll have more gold than any other king." "Very well," he said, and he trotted off, chewing an orange. "Your wish is granted." King Midas looked at the trees and the flowers around him. "Can I really change everything to gold just by touching it?" he wondered. He picked a flower, and yes, it turned to solid gold. He tapped a snail on its shell, and that too turned to gold. The king ran indoors. He touched bowls and basins. He ran his fingers along curtains and cushions. Gold, gold, gold! All turned instantly to gold. King Midas could hardly believe it. He called for his servants. "Bring me some food," he ordered, "and the best wine in the cellar." Quickly the servants laid the table and poured the king a goblet of wine. King Midas held it to his lips, but gold! The wine turned to solid gold the moment it touched his lips. "Meat!" he roared, putting down the goblet. A servant handed him a platter of partridges cooked in honey. But gold! King Midas threw them to the floor. "What have I done?" He sighed miserably. "I'll never be able to eat or drink again. I will starve." Just then his little princess came running in from the garden. She was about to give her father a big hug when... "Stop! Don't touch me," King Midas shouted. The princess looked sad. "Papa, why not? What have I done?" "Oh, my little princess, you haven't done anything," cried the king. "It's me. I'm cursed. Everything I touch turns to gold." The little princess couldn't understand. "But you love gold, father. What could be better?" she said. King Midas shook his head miserably. "You can't eat or drink gold, princess. You can't hug it. What am I going to do?" "If only we could find the person who put the curse on you," said the princess. "Perhaps he could take it away again." "That's it," said King Midas, and quickly he ran out of the palace, leaving a trail of golden footprints behind him. When he caught up with the guy, he fell to his knees. "Please take back your gift," he begged. "I don't want any more." "You mean you don't want anything you touch to turn to gold after all?" he asked. "No," said King Midas. He bowed in shame. He said thoughtfully, "I think you've learned a lesson. Go and wash in the river. It will cure you of everything." The king ran as fast as he could and dived into the river. "Thank goodness for that," the King Midas whispered. He dropped the shell and scooped water to dry his lips. How good it tasted.